Over 400 years ago, a daring group of spirited settlers crossed the Atlantic Ocean in an attempt to establish their very first English settlement in the New World called Roanoke. Not a single one of those poor people would never be heard from again. So what happened to the mysterious lost colony of Roanoke? Let's find out in today's episode of Colossal Mystics on April 9th, 1585. 5 ships left port in Plymouth, England, and set sail across the Atlantic Ocean in order to establish a new English colony on the eastern coast of North America. The trip was long and hazardous and took a terrible 4 months to complete. In August, the tattered fleet finally found a spot to set up a little island on the outer banks of what we now call North Carolina, called Roanoke Island. It turned out that surviving was brutally hard work. The land was rough, the conditions were harsh and fresh. Supplies were needed, so the newly elected governor of Roanoke, John White, set sail back to England to plead with the Queen for more support, leaving his wife and newborn granddaughter behind and promising to return within the year. But things didn't go quite as planned. It took 3 long years before John White finally found his way back to the Roanoke settlement, and what he found when he returned was truly mysterious. The captain could find no trace whatsoever of the colony or its hundreds of inhabitants. It's as if they vanished into thin air after searching the spot where the settlement had been. White found a single curious clue, the word Croatoan, carved into a tree. The captain and his men desperately wanted to continue the search for his wife, daughter, and grandchild, and the rest of the missing sufferers. But a major storm approaching the shore forced them to turn around and head back across the Atlantic Ocean to England. To this very day, the lost colony of Roanoke remains one of the most well-known mysteries in early American history. Experts have been unable to solve Roanoke's secrets, but they have suggested some possible explanations. Some people think that the settlers tried to sail back to England on their own, but got lost at sea. Others believe they may have been attacked by Spanish soldiers who made their way north from Florida. But maybe the most popular theory involves the curious clue the captain and his men found when they returned to Roanoke. Croat, the word creepily carved into a tree, was the name of an island just south of the settlers, but a tribe of First Nations people called home. The Roanoke settlement might have been attacked or abducted by that nearby tribe, and the tree carving was a last-ditch effort to let any returning Englishmen know what had happened to them. But most experts believe it's just as likely that the settlers weren't attacked at all, since they were having such a hard time surviving. Most think they joined up with a friendly tribe and became part of the native people. But no matter the explanation, it seems likely that we will never know what really happened to the hundreds of people who vanished from Roanoke without a trace. And now you know a little bit more about the mystery of the lost colony of Romania. Comment below with a mystery you'd like us to solve, and remember to subscribe for more episodes of Colossal Mysteries.